Welcome to SKL CSGO Season 3. We are bringing you a grand final matchup between Clout9 and RiZe Alliance. Clout9 is using a roster of Uncharted, Ambrose, EB, C1, and Swampton, while RiZe Alliance is going to be using a roster of Panda King, Smundo, Kino, Scream, and Bubba. My name is Antic.
And my name is Cody. I'm the team captain of Heatstroke SK. Just a little bit more information about the teams that we have here. Clout9 has been a pretty dominant force so far this season, only dropping a map to two teams, one being in regular season and one being in a best of three, where they still won 2-1. And then RiZe Alliance being a team that's also been showing pretty dominant here, both are being the number one seed coming out of Group B. Only dropping one map, I believe, as well in playoffs, if my stats hold true.
Yeah, so I think the real matchup we have going to this game is Clout9 coming through their group stage. When we're talking group stage, in this case, I'm meaning league play. Only dropped one map to Hot Garbage throughout their entire season. They started off really strong, and Hot Garbage is not a team to scoff at. They were arguably the best team in their group, and Clout9 did really well into playoffs and kept going. RiZe Alliance, on the other hand, had a considerably more shaky route in, some would say, the easier half of the bracket. They lost a couple maps early on, still came out of the groups really strong, finished off by beating the top seeds in their group, getting into playoffs, running through, and now we've got two teams that coming into these finals have looked great on their last couple of matches. The group stages of playoffs, the quarters, semis, and now into the finals. So even with RiZe Alliance's controversy, they're looking really well. And on our first map, we're going into Nuke. We've seen Clout9 on this map a couple times. They seem decent at it. It's going to be a really tight match. We've never seen a head-to-head between these two teams. So it'll be really interesting to see how this shakes down in the earlier rounds, see how they want to play against each other.
Yeah, and we do have some history of RiZe Alliance on this map as well. They did take down Gravity on this map in play. So they have shown that they're pretty good at this map as well.
So the first map we're going to be seeing, as I said earlier, is going to be Nuke. Second map will be Train, and if we finish with a 1-1 after those two maps, we'll be going to a Vertigo Decider, which both teams not really willing to play the standard maps. It's going to be interesting to see. We don't have an Inferno for a very rare occasion in SKL, nor do we have the default pick Mirage. This should be a nice, different set of maps compared to what we've seen in the last couple weeks.
For sure, and without further ado, I believe we are ready to jump in here.
All right, coming into this knife round, we have RiZe Esports on the CT side, Clout9 on the T side. This will be to determine who is playing what side on this map. Obviously, Nuke is considered to be quite a CT-sided map. However, this has been shown to swing. CT's getting the first kill, no trade, and the second, still without trade. T's get one back. Now we're at even numbers, low health on both teams. Couple trades coming in, and we see RiZe coming out of that knife round with the win.
Knife round, I would have to say, is a pretty big factor for this map. The CT side is just so important, and building momentum is equally as important, I would argue. So starting on that CT side is definitely going to be a positive outlook going into this map.
Yeah, for sure. But you also got to remember, for a team like Clout9, now their goal on this map is really only to get 5 rounds. If they can get those 5 rounds, it's huge. And we're just looking at a fast A hit through Hut. One kibble coming out, traded. We've got one Heaven still, sight down, gets an excellent headshot. Teaser split. And now we're on a 3-on-2.
Two players up in Heaven. Ambrose picking up one. Scream left in Heaven, and Smundo trying to pick out from Mini, getting the kill onto Ambrose. EB picking up the kill into Mini on Smundo. And Scream falling down from the Heaven position. EB picking up the round win on Pistol for Clout9.
Bit of a chaotic round there. We see a really fast rotate from RiZe. They had 2 in Heaven early with 2 on site and a quick mini flank. Really clamped down on that site quickly, but we see Clout9 opting towards 2 AKs, Galils, and a MAC-10, with RiZe just going for full pistols. We're going to see 2 going towards outside.
One door.
Samundo getting tagged up in
Yeah,
garage
door,
there.
like, kinda
Pretty
waiting.
hard.
One more top.
Just looks like a standard outside hit here so far. Ambrose not opting to go into secret, getting the kill into garage on Samundo. C1 picking up 1 in mini as well on the Kino.
Bubbacore gets cranked into heaven, and now they know that it is an outside hit, but T's also know where all 3 CTs are, so this should be a fairly routine hit. Panda gets 1.
Oh, and the vents are broken.
Down Bant already. Going for the secret to B play. With no CTs on it, this should be a pretty cut and dry round for the T's.
Ooh, Panda picking up another one.
Ambrose just getting a little bit greedy. And now we're going to see CTs get 2 guns into this round. Still low HP on both Bubba and Scream. 2 playing towards secret, looking like they're just going to be playing for exits.
Yeah, as a round you lose, you're still feeling pretty confident after that to get both an AK and Galil.
Scream is only on 2 HP though, so he's got to get away from this bomb. Bubbacore looking like he's just willing to die. Maybe get 1 on the exit. Only has the P250, so not the worst decision there. And we'll see CTs on fairly low economy, even with that bomb. We're seeing 3 and 4K, so if CTs can come back, they've got the 2 guns, they've got the full buy. Should see not come out. They've got enough money for it on Panda King, and he was one of the ones that survived. And we do. Dropping over to Samundo. And we see several of the T's not upgrade. See if that pays off for them. That is one way to solidify their economy going into these rounds, but they do have to win the round first.
Yeah, and Samundo picking up this op is almost useless at this point in the starting round. No early pickup. Oh, maybe on a C1. Oh, C1.
Oh!
Dinking him, throwing the nade. Ooh, nade not connecting.
But that does mean that we now have an opper down on very low HP outside. T's willing to play slow, but Panda King is already in towards Hut. Really cutting off the T's options here. They're just willing to play lobby, play it slow. Still got 1:20 left.
Be holding
full nades, with the exception of Uncharted.
Pretty decent sight line on this push. Panda King gonna fall down to EB. There in lobby.
A bit of over-aggression in the 5v4. Now we've got a quick A hit going. CTs get 2. CTs get 3. Shuts that down quickly. Ambrose with full HP. Few nades, but gonna run right into Scream. And this is where that economy that I was mentioning coming in earlier. So now you have a T side with Swampton on 1800, Ambrose on 2600, and they have to make that call of, do they think they can force back into this, or do they just save? And now they're on a reset. And even with another loss bonus here, they're still not going to be on great money with Swampton at 1800. They're still going to be looking at AKs, Galil's, low utility going into next round against a fully bought up CT side. So quick med play.
Ooh,
gets 1, gets traded, but great kill nonetheless.
What a nasty pre-fire by Kino there onto EB.
But this is huge. They get that bomb down, they're going to get that extra $800. That's so big on a round like this with low loss bonus. And even if they all go down here, Uncharted really has already done his job. He gets a kill, it's a great bonus. And he even takes down the op.
Oh!
Another low HP, gets 2. Looking scary now for the CTs. Swings with low HP, but 2, taking out 3 CTs there and getting bombed down, that is huge for Clout9.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're going to recollect that op, but CT weapons are definitely not cheap.
Oh, definitely not. And having that full utility going into this round, still no op out by the T's, so it looks like they're not really willing to contest that outside hard. But CTs now, they lose this round, they're going to be very broke going into next round. This is really going to be a battle of economy, rounds traded back and forth. We're seeing more of that lobby control, just willing to play slow.
So far in these rounds, the slow rounds have been what's kind of been biting them, though.
Ooh, Uncharted gets a disgusting kill while in the molly there. And now ramp control. We don't see any rotate down from heaven, so this should be pretty free. Missed molly there. Smoke leaves a huge gap, but he should get B-site for pretty free here. Got 1 coming down towards control. Bubba's looking to rotate down fence. T's have a fairly strong control here on B-site.
Ooh,
Oh,
Ambrose,
Ambrose shuts it
nice
down.
kill.
That's huge.
Perfectly placed Molotov there. Keep Panda
Panda
out.
gets one through it. But nonetheless, this is still going to be a really hard retake for CT's. Great nade. Pushing Panda King into the fight, but Swampton's got the angle on Simundo, and he's just going to save that up. And once again, that economy coming back to bite. Maybe a little bit of an overbuy in that last round by the CTs, just trying to upgrade deep into guns. And now the question is, do they do the standard buy up around the off, or do they just let him fly?
It'll be interesting to see the strategy, because, I mean, T's are already at 3 rounds. You want to limit as many as possible. You're saying earlier that 5 is kind of the magic number, so they're well over halfway there.
For sure, and I mean, we see a really weird miscommunicated buy on the CTs here. We've got Panda King at 3k, and we've got Bubba all the way down to 0, meaning that they're going to be saving another round after this. Amber's getting a great kill outside. Op's still holding it. Could still go down. But even if T's get a couple kills here, their economy is going to be so wrecked going into next round. Ooh, Sin misses the shot, so they know the Op's outside.
C1 just pushing through mini and getting a kill onto Bubba. Getting the information as well, knowing there's one more on A. Simundo rotating in. E going down.
Ooh, unfortunate timing on that heaven peak. Now we're in a 3v3. Op goes down. Does it drop?
Ooh, the bomb down in lobby though. That's
flank from screen, but they know where he is. Has AK. Really, T's just have to trade it. No trade coming in. Scream has a very real chance, and the good read.
Ooh,
but just out aimed.
Ambrose is not known for losing though.
Definitely not, and that's gonna really make things difficult. You're still on another full save here. Even coming in an extra round, Bubba's still not gonna have much money. 2,400. He'll have 4,300 if he full saves going into this next round. He's still gonna have limited utility, and we see full Deegs bought up. T's are really starting to string some rounds together.
That's a huge nade.
Chunk C1 down to 60.
Doesn't really deter
willing to fight.
Ooh. Ambrose not checking his corners, getting burned for it.
Well, it's turned out a couple times for him where he's been able to walk through, and just not that time.
Getting the free peek up on the secret there, forcing C1 to they collected a lot of information for this round so far.
For sure, but having that T or that CT towards secret really limits your outside options. Even if they do hit secret, get that kill, the rotate's going to come in really quickly.
Yeah. Bomb down in T, unsure what the...
Yeah, the slow rounds for the T's have been working out when they really shouldn't be working this well. Panda King's got a great angle on the EB if he walks in a hut here. But you see a little bit more outside control. But we've got one holding the cross from Hell. Does Panda swing? He does. Gets the kill.
A very good trade. Now it's an AK for the CTs.
But T's are down secret. Is that Prophecy going to hold through? One playing from control. Uncharted not looking. Gets one. Ooh! Gets two! And now it's just Swampton, and they know he's there.
And Scream picking up Swampton.
Fantastic round from the CTs. Really playing it slow, forcing those T's to make aggressive mistakes, but we just saw EB and Ambrose take straight up fights on angles without any utility or a trade, really sinking them into that round.
Yeah, then, I mean, I have to say it all comes down to lack of awareness there. Just walking through doorways and not checking corners.
Yeah, and just, they didn't see anything outside, but they didn't take that as a read. Okay, C1 gets a kill through towards ramp, and that's going to be a fast rotate down from the T's. CTs spot them going down, but should still get bomb plant. Kino's coming down to decon quickly, though. Gets the bomb down. Gets two.
Ooh, and almost gets three. That was a really good transfer.
Beautiful. Great hold from Kino. Shutting that site down completely when T's really should have been able to take that. And now we see that economy switch again. Oh my goodness, this is just all over the place.
The most back and forth game of Nuke I've ever seen.
Actually, we haven't seen really. We've seen 2 rounds strung together, but beyond that, this has been just quick trades back and forth. No one's really gotten an economy established. Lots of save rounds. But these teams have really just played this so passively, so many rounds, which works fine if you can find gaps. But when RiZe is just really willing to hold and just let the T's waste utility just as much as them, hasn't turned out.
Kino finding a nice pick on the C1 and Squeaky there, but then getting traded by Uncharted. Ooh, and just easy kills for Panda there, Mini.
Boba comes in for a great support. Do they look towards lobby for the last? They do. So EV shouldn't have much of a chance into this round unless he gets some absolutely crazy kills. And they've got a good read on where he is. Smoke faded. Shouldn't be able to escape. Just holding the angle towards Mini. Might get one here. Simundo peeks.
Oh,
Bad
unfortunate
timing. Yep. Terrorists are gonna have a full buy into this, but we're starting to see that CT economy get situated. We've got Panda on 12k, a couple above 5. Lowest economy is gonna be Simundo on 2k, still plenty enough to buy into a couple rounds here.
Simundo handing the op over to Panda King. I wonder if it's maybe a faster peak. With the...
So they're just playing it towards that warehouse, regardless of who.
Ooh.
C1 gets 2 excellent peeks into sight.
But
and sees the one Mini. No bomb down yet, though. This could sink Clout9 if they don't get the bomb down quickly, down towards lobby.
a lot of pressure there towards Heaven. I think there's 2 players sitting up there.
Yeah. No quick kills from Mini. We've got 2 sitting out there for the CT side, just willing to play it slow. 2 in Heaven. Great trade from Uncharted.
Ooh. 1v1 for Kino and EB here. Oh, nice headshot.
EB being typical, wide swinging, getting the kills.
I don't think there was ever any doubt.
No, not a chance. You know he's just going to do the least logical play at the worst time, just to mess with you.
And it will work out 100% of the time.
Absolutely. So CT's rebuying into that op. They're going to be on Mojito for the next round. Panda gets an easy kill, no smokes for the T's. Not even a flash to shut him down. He's been playing it every round. Maybe a bit of confidence from Clout9 thinking they can just take it.
Complete presence towards outside.
Especially with that one down. Oh, Panda gets a great kill. Didn't spot him the first time. And that's 2 kills for Panda outside with almost no contest. And now they've got 3 positioned outside. Uncharted sees the one towards CT, but those cross smokes are fading quickly. And they don't have the smokes to replace them. This should just be a free CT round, yeah. Last on A site coming Mini, but they're aware. Gets 1 on a bit of an awkward fight.
Ooh,
gets 2. Really has no right even being this far into this round. Bomb is down towards Secret. Swampton making his way back red.
You can expect this player to... Ooh, the timing
Ooh,
maybe?
bad timing.
Oh.
But he just tunnel visioned on the bomb.
Good pickup by Bubba.
For sure. That round really was just T's not being decisive. They had those secret smokes down. They just needed to either push it or back off. And instead did neither and really just let those outside players take control of the round. Now we see pistols on T side again. Once again, 2 towards outside. 3 going inner. Quick lobby. Might be a quick down van. 1 pick outside for Panda. 1 pick on A site in lobby. And there just goes the mulch.
Ooh, Uncharted.
Great shot from Uncharted.
2 kills.
Yeah. Now T's have a bit of an economy. Got a full buy. Ambrose won't have much for utility. Probably just AK.
Uncharted
armor.
Playing out of his mind this game so far. Trying to keep him in it.
Absolutely.
Then you got...
He's gotten quite a few deagle kills in rounds that he had no right to.
Kino and Panda just playing lights out as well, though.
Absolutely. I thing with lots of Panda's kills is they haven't been very contested. He's just been sitting outside turret hopping. Kino's just been taking all the aggression. It's been honestly not that stressful for him.
Yeah, especially at Clout9 at this point should be throwing smokes outside if they even want to send one person there. Just they've been burned from the same spot so many times. It should just be routine at this point.
Yeah, they've gotten ramp control every time they've hard contested for it, and right now we see a very slow CT rotate. Only Panda on the B side. If they can kill him, this should be a free site. But once again, playing lights out with that op, being allowed to re-peek, tags Uncharted, but Uncharted ultimately gets the kill. 2 down ramp fast, but C1 there with an excellent flank.
Oh, Kino though. Clutched a few rounds already.
Oh, and now C1 on 4 HP. How that turned around. Can Kino spot him out quickly? He does. Man's playing 16-9. That's what I like.
Kino clutching out another round for RiZe. That's got to be demoralizing, especially after that play C1 had on top ramp.
Absolutely. Getting 2 kills, getting onto the site, but just getting back into a 1v1 with 4 HP, that's a really tough round to go into. And T's back on pistols.
Ooh, team knife on the Panda.
Panda knifed. Takes that deagle from 3 shots in body down to 2. Great kill from Kino. Ooh, quickly traded by the P250. But the shotty comes out and C Mundo gets 2.
He's gotten so many more than he should have at this point. Ooh.
Ooh.
Pistols coming in big for Clout9 here.
Scream gets 1 but gets dinked in the process. Only 1 shot from this Steeg will take out Scream.
Scream mauling himself off.
Scream believes that he's still behind the site. Doesn't even think about him being tut. And easy kill for Uncharted. What an absolute deagle god into this game. My goodness. 15 and 11.
Really trying to give him the best chance going forward here.
Yeah, and even though have been discussing some of Clout9's faults going into this half on the T side, still coming into that last round with 6 rounds, and CTs are on a 4 spy, looking like they should get 7. Panda King gets flashed. Ooh, bad timing from Uncharted. Gets the kill nonetheless. EB gets 1. And
he gets 2.
And the A site is completely clear. Pushing towards outside. We've got 1 in ramp. This should be an easy cleanup here for the T's. Rafters. Bubba getting that free kill, but they know where he is now. Just the most aggressive possible play from EB, as usual.
And Scream stuck on ramp there. With 4 T's holding the way to his site.
8-7 half is excellent. It's really going to come down to if Clout9 can play this like a standard CT side, have the control, they should win this game. However, it's going to be down to now, can RiZe Alliance adapt? Can they play as well as they did outside on the T side, take that control, and really force the issue towards Clout9 now? We'll see if we see a slow play here, a rush. As last half we saw Clout9 rushing down into the vents.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be a really fast play out A.
Same A fast play out. 1 rafters. Gets taken down quickly.
Swamped and gooshed.
Mini.
Oh
my goodness, Kino. Gets 2 and gushes. Bomb down nonetheless.
Oh, and C1 picks up 3!
The battle between Kino and C1 this game.
Oh, Bubba
goodness.
comes up big.
That is an exciting pistol round. That was back and forth. My goodness.
I'm pretty sure EB only saw Kino on his screen for 0.5 seconds.
Oh, absolutely. Man was around the corner and he was already dead. Pause coming in here for Cloud9. So I guess just to discuss now, going deeper into this game, like, we saw the T's coming out there and getting the first 2 picks quickly. Even though the CTs did respond with C1 getting a fantastic 3K, like how many times can you really ask C1 to clutch out a round? Like he's gotten close a couple times getting the 3Ks, but
Eventually,
really
you need to give him a hand.
Uncharted is horny, as usual.
Would have thought.
But Kino coming in 21 and 12 after that pistol round. Having a great performance here. It's been great to see the dynamic of Kino and C1 just clutching back and forth within the same round even.
And yeah, and then C1's clutching out a little bit, and Uncharted's just insane pistol shots.
Yeah,
Didn't get to
been
see a whole lot in that
consistent.
pistol round, but it's been pretty lights out so far.
For sure. Maybe CTs, full pistols, going to be buying on that 3rd, maybe 4th round if you're looking for full utility. We see the Galil coming out again with that new T economy. 1 towards ramp. 2 are... did I see a stack there? Just a little bit of probing from the T's. Not willing to
Clout9
push too
has
far for anything.
outside completely open at the moment. Sure, there's one in secret here, but no contention. Kino's just gonna run this out.
1 in secret. Gets the quick kill on C1, not even damage. And now we see the full rotate towards outside. 1's above vents. He does hear the drop. Should get the kill. Free kill on Uncharted. There's still 1 player on B. But Bubba's there to flank EB. 1 ramp, 1 site. Last just hiding. Should still get found out pretty quickly. There it is. Clean sweep for RiZe there. Yeah, no one holding outside. 1 in secret. Really hoping for that A hit. Play the pistols, play it tight. But just not given the opportunity.
Gonna be a full rifle buyout here for Clout9. Not a whole lot of utility, and Ambrose on that FAMAS, which I'm sure he's not the happiest about, but...
For sure, at least we see a couple smokes, a couple flashes. It would still be considered low utility for the CTs, but they can stretch it out pretty far. T's with full utility holding on to most of it, letting the CTs use it. Not sure if this is just a call of playing slow or knowing that the CTs have weak economy and letting them use up what they have. Interesting flash from Kino. Doesn't really get anyone, but gets him spotted. Gets the kill on C1. Crosshair on his head, just doesn't connect.
Uncontested too. No damage on Kino in that gunfight.
No trade either. Just nothing. Got 1 towards Mini, but now he's got to worry about both lobby and outside.
Oh, and
Kino
gets swamped in as well. Kino is just running this outside.
And now the CTs are in a really tough scenario. Where do they go? They have outside control. Ooh, and EB gets caught on the rafters. Not going to fall for that one twice. And the question now is, the CTs try to get a couple kills here, save into it, because they're still going to be on a full save next round regardless. We're seeing RiZe start off really strong. Similar to how Clout9 started their first half.
Scream gonna be walking into a CT right here. Checks the corner. And just absolutely annihilates Uncharted.
Ambrose might be going for the ninja here. Still gonna get pushed through it. Solid attempt. Couple T's die, or a T dies, and a couple T's take damage for it. And yeah, now we're seeing that a 4th round essentially secured for RiZe, unless Clout9 can pull out something really big. All P250s, and we're already seeing a really great T-side start for RiZe.
Yeah, this was an 8-7 half, and they've gotten 3 rounds so far.
Yeah.
Uncontested.
Ooh,
P250 rush.
Look, they have the bomb. CTs with total lobby control and bomb. Kino gets a free kill. He's just lights out today, just picking the right angles.
Oh, and Bubba picking up a nice kill as well. And EB gonna get traded by Ambrose.
We're still seeing decent guns here for the CTs. Oh my goodness, Panda. Getting the one tap onto Vents. Ambrose once again trading. But we see Uncharted just with the P250.
Stuck in
Still on
vent?
B under Vents. Ambrose gets a spam through the smoke, just Kino. Kino gets Uncharted.
So down
Not tagged for much. But Ambrose already has a 3k into this round and has bomb control. Kino hard holding Hut, just willing to play slow, knows he has a minute. Ambrose looking for the information towards Heaven. Kino's pre-aiming. Great play.
Absolutely read like a book.
But we got to remember that was P250s going to that round. That's way more than CG's ever expected to get. One more kill there and they win that round.
Is this Clout9's first op this game?
It is, because they didn't play op on T-side at all. Which, I mean, not necessarily the most abnormal thing to not see an op on T-side.
Yeah.
Definitely when you're playing in someone like Panda King who's cranking you outside, it's definitely helpful. But, and where are they playing it? Ooh, C1 playing a weird off angle towards container.
Maybe trying to put Kino into check here. He just keeps rushing us down. Scream
Gets a
almost
kill on
getting
Scream.
C1.
Incredibly low HP.
And Kino just gonna
Gets
pick
the
that
kill.
up.
Oh, and EB totally unaware. Thought Swampton was covering him.
Bubba dropping down and picking up Swampton as well. Swampton had the pre-fire on that. He still got taken down.
Ambrose and Hut, oof. Flashing for it, flashing himself, giving away his position. And T's going down towards B. Uncharted aware of this bubble flank. Gets kill.
Easy
I see
kill
both
for
T's
Uncharted.
on B. They're aware. CT's rotating down. Plant gonna come in default. Will Uncharted see this kill though?
Oh.
Ooh, beautiful spray control. Last control, 2 coming in. Can see the crossfire, knows he's there. Beautiful kills from Uncharted.
Yeah, very nice 3k. Very vital 3k for this game.
For sure. That looked like that was an easy T round. They got the picks early. They got EB and the outside pick very quickly, even with one traded back. And then Bubba got the drop kill.
Getting a technical pause out of RiZe Alliance here.
So we still see RiZe does still have plenty of money for the buy into this round.
Kino on 30 kills, and nobody else in this game is at 20.
Yeah. Like, we can talk about Uncharted and C1 having great performances, all that we want, but when you've got someone who's on 30 kills, getting as many kills as Kino has, hasn't missed a whole lot, been on that Krieg most of the game, even on his CT side, to be honest. That's a hard thing to fight against when you just know he's good for a kill in every round. We see only Uncharted on Clout9 even going positive right now. C1 at 20 deaths. To be fair, he has been the entry. He has been the one that's been finding the kills in these rounds, but dead on every single round this game.
It's truly unfortunate. Yeah, this Uncharted C1 combo is kind of quieted down. C1 hasn't been very explosive. And Swampton just not having the best game
No.
so far.
He has been stuck on the CT side, at least in that mini position, and when you're seeing the Opera outside go down so early, he's been having a really tough time holding it, and EB's kind of been the one to bite the bullet a couple times because of it, playing inside. But this is a huge round. We're going to see RiZe could probably scrap together by next round, Bubba dropping something over. But if Cloud9 loses this, they're on to a save. I don't have the loss bonus in front of me here, but could even be a double save on 12-8. And we're seeing an XM from EB. He has been playing inside, so that can be useful for lobby, but big round. CTs have to win this if they want to take this map. Otherwise, it's going to be a very big struggle. They're going to have to string quite a few rounds together.
And even when Cloud9 was having their explosive performance this map, there was no strings of rounds. It was all win 2 rounds, lose 2 rounds, win 2 rounds, lose 2 rounds. So
Yeah.
this is a very uphill battle.
Yeah, and just having RiZe Esports come into this with 5 rounds at the start of your T side, like that's tough to come back from, especially when they got more kills. Or when Clout9 was having a great T side, having it turn around this quickly is really unfortunate. We're seeing just a more methodical play from RiZe. It felt like they weren't giving as many kills to outside, almost as the offer from Clout9 is a little passive towards it.
I wonder if they did any
And
homework prior to this match.
for sure. Babakor running into spawn with the Glock. Interesting play.
I have a feeling that might be an accident.
Quick kill from Kino towards the Opera again. Once again, C1 just having a really tough time holding outside. Not able to do that much.
Scream holding for the push by Ambrose. Ambrose getting
Ambrose gets it.
an EB getting an XM kill in the lobby there. This has been a really good round for Clout9.
Winning all their fights, really catching the timing on RiZe. It's been what they've been trying to do this whole game, but just if you can't catch those timings, you end up being really passive. EB already on top of Marshmallow, because of course he is.
And Bubba's AFK. That's why he had a Glock and not leaving spawn.
There we go.
Oh, and he's back.
Woo!
Completely unnecessary.
A beautiful flick on an AFK player running out of T-spawn. If that isn't the most typical EB round, I really don't know what is.
Hopefully they can build on some of this momentum from that round, though.
For sure, if they lose here, this is going to be an incredibly tough game. The CTs need to build up a little bit of economy before they go down again, but quick kill from Kino. Once again, just getting kills in every single round. He's been playing entry, playing support, trading. He's just had a great game. Looks like a stack towards ramp here. Only one CT holding it.
Very methodical peek from Panda into deep ramp there. Ambrose picking up 2.
Oh, beautiful angle on that second kill.
Oh, and Samundo.
It's traded for the third. Uncharted gets 1. Plays into the op, catches him for half. Panda is in a tough spot now. Has to get his kill on Uncharted. Gets it. Aware of the flank. But as bomb goes down B, EB is going to come down vents. Or not. Just plays the sound cue. Interesting play. He's going to be really slow on the timing here. Panda King should be aware that he's not going to be coming vents. But this does force Panda to play in an interesting scenario. EB comes down vents anyways.
Oh, missed Molotov.
Misses the molly.
EB doesn't realize. Or does he? He just opened the door. No.
No, he did not open the door. Didn't even play a sound cue.
And if you're Panda, you know he's coming from this angle.
Absolutely.
Gets it anyway.
Misses the shot. Panda playing a tight angle with an op. Just even though EB's play there was a little indecisive, that sound cue down vents play forced Panda to not get into a really secure position. EB didn't have the kit there either. Fairly aggressive play.
Ops to drop the AK and pick up the op, dropping it over to C1.
Who has still not gotten a kill since we last discussed it. Still on 12 kills. Now we see Kino on 32. With a 2.0 KD, pistols from the T's. CTs should be able to build up some economy here. Molly coming
Looks like
in.
a huge
T's
rush
stacking
ramp
towards ramp. Ambrose playing it passive though. This should work out well. 1.
Ooh,
Gets dinked, but now they've got 2 CTs there. Uncharted misses the spray. Gets 1 anyways, and they're down B. 1 lit incredibly hard. We see 1 decon, 1 coming down towards secret. Shouldn't even get the plant here. Or Swampton's going to whiff. Might get the kill with the nade. Yep. Beautiful kill.
well,
Now we see Panda on no HP. Beautiful kill is a strong word. Beautiful nade. Probably gets an amazing kill.
and it's going to be easy cleanup from Clout9, and it's back to a 12-11 game here.
Yeah, and we see that CT is able to maintain a little economy through there. Didn't get too many deaths, which really should help them going in, especially with those more expensive weapons, buying out the op throughout this half. G's with the loss here, unless they get bomb plant, will have to save next round, and we're right back into an even game.
Ooh.
C1 gets the leg. Aware of the angle from Kino.
It's gonna be pop flash.
Like for secret across. Ambrose just hard holding the ramp. Aware that there should be players coming down secret. Amazing nade from C1. Chunking Scream.
These
Two
T's are
down,
so
almost
tagged
nothing.
up. C1 just
Mundo just getting a great kill though. That's
It'll-
4 down secret.
the T's or CTs have no idea about this.
This should be an easy rotate for them. Like
Oh, he's
EB's
here.
in vent. Gets one on Kino. Gets traded quickly though, but we've got
That was a
one lit.
very awkward angle for EB to hold.
Yeah, Ambrose gets one. Ooh, doesn't get the kill. Doesn't finish it off. And C Mundo's coming down, not punished.
Oh,
Ooh, gets the kill on Swampton. This should be easy T round now. Ambrose at half health. Likely just gonna save, maybe play for exits. Yeah, just saving. Couple T's are gonna have to exit. As long as they exit together, should survive with these guns. Plenty of time. Panda closing the door on his teammate, because why not? All 4 T's gonna survive, even with low HP. That looked like it was really possible for the CTs. C1 getting great damage, no kills though.
Uncharted breaking 21 kills. Both Panda 20. Still 32 kills, and only 2 other players in the game have above 20 kills. Or 20 kills are above. That's just insane. Solo play.
Really strong performance, and he hasn't gotten kills in a couple of rounds, but he really hasn't had to. Quick kill from EB onto Hut, lit very hard, no trade. This looks like an attempt at a fast A play, but just gets stunted. Panda gets one.
Panda gets 2.
That was a long spread on that molly.
Kino just...
Kino what? He must have seen him through the edge. He had to have.
I want to see his NVIDIA settings.
And now C1 just kind of stuck with the op. Now they know where he is. They can force him off of it. Ambrose drops to get 1.
Ambrose
Gets 2 on to Bubba.
Ooh.
Ooh. Close. And Kino with a quick 2K at the end of the round.
Just say how Kino hasn't got a kill in a couple rounds, and he gets a 3K. So he's up to 35 now.
And now the ever decision of do you force or do you play for the tie? And CT's looking like they're going to be playing for that tie. C1 buying all the way down to 800 though. It's going to make the last round a little spicy for them.
The timing of that smoke, satisfying to watch.
That was beautiful. One on top. EB might get the kill here down into Hut.
Ambrose
Ambrose gets one towards ramp. EB not able to. Lights up Scream. They know there's a gap in that smoke, just spamming it. Kino getting the flank. Spams. Almost gets the player mini. Ambrose just with an SG here. Likely gonna save. If he can. Kino looking for that kill. Bad timing on a Swampton. Still gets it. Ambrose lit down to half. Running to CT. And now we're on 15 for the T's. Scream might even chase this. Might be able to catch him if he goes fast enough.
Face it after rounds. It's gonna be just fine.
So close.
Scream didn't hesitate so much there. Would have been a very different story, but...
Absolutely. We're going to see okay utility for the CTs. Uncharted opting for the FAMAS and the nade. Interesting decision not going for the smoke. But we see full T economy, and even if the CTs do manage to win this, CTs are going to have 2 rounds. Fast A push. EV gets 2, quick. Gets
Traded by Panda. Kino picking up Swampton as well.
Bomb's gonna go down quickly. Does he know that C1's on the site though?
Oh!
Ooh, gets one. Does he know where C1 is?
Yeah,
Oh,
C1
but
shot
bomb
at
is
him.
down. Sticks it. No smoke, no flash. Oh, this is gonna be so tight. Does he get it? He does. Kino with the kill, but just making too much noise on that rotate.
40 kills out of Kino.
But not a single CT survives. And now they don't have that loss bonus. We're going to see Swampton on a UMP, Famas's, a Mag 7 on Ambrose. And as Panda points out, Kino dropping the 40. And now this is really Clout9's game to bring back. RiZe can play these rounds out slow, make them waste utility, even if the CTs do and they're forced to rebuy into each round.
I don't know if it was intentional, but knowing that CTs are broke and likely on SMGs, going outside for the long-range engagements.
For sure. C1 gets 2, 1 above Hut, or 1 above Mini, sorry. Scream just looking clear. Gets that kill on Uncharted on a ridiculous flick.
Oh.
And gets the flank kill. Just DB left. And Scream, quiet all game, comes alive in that last round. That was really a case of just the CT side of Clout9 not really being able to shut down RiZe at all. RiZe's CT side looked so tight in comparison. You just had Clout9 feeling really passive on outside, got some kills towards A, but RiZe took that B hit and they would take it so much faster. It was just a more decisive team overall.
Yeah, and I think we're about to get into the second map here. I do believe it is Train, if I hear correctly.
Correct.
As players get settled in here, we're going to take a little bit of an intermission. And we will see you for the start of that match.
And we're back into our second map. We're going to see, once again, RiZe and Clout9 playing off on Train. We saw RiZe just take down Clout9 on their nuke. Little bit of indecisiveness from Clout9, I really think ended up sinking them there. They just overall seemed less confident in their peaks, less confident in their T-takes, and played considerably more slow than RiZe Alliance. Hopefully we can see that come back a little bit. We're going to see RiZe once again get to decide which side to start on.
It was a very dominant knife round. I think only one player from RiZe died in that round.
Yeah, that was a bit of a stomp. So now we're going to see RiZe taking that CT side start again. Train, also considered a CT-sided map. Definitely not to the same level of Nuke, but still probably a 9-6 map. Scream with a couple hops here, and we see a full A execute here from Clout9. Only one on B, standard on pistol rounds, and I see Clout9 get deep before much CT. Oh, Kino too. Kino, three headshots.
Oh my god!
Smoke! Kino, what the f? Last one pop. Can Kino ace?
And he
all ace headshot.
I've been shocked.
How much roll does this man take on a daily basis?
I'm at a loss for words. That looked so well for Clout9 with the full execute.
And Uncharted agrees with me. Like, did he ace on the CT side pistol of the last map as well?
I don't believe so. I could be mistaken, but
okay. So we're gonna see a quick B play, but Panda playing for lower, mollies it off, gonna get a mulch through this smoke. 2 down quickly, no upper control. Swampton out, gonna get the kill on the site. Not traded from red. T's should get bombed down here, which should be a good boon for the economy going into the next round.
yeah, they've done everything they need to do at this point. Everything from here on out is just extra.
Bubba gets one. Bubba gets
2.
second. He is dinked, but he's going to push upper. Last player lower, just going to try to deny the defuse. Not going to happen. Scream with the kill, but T's get 1 and the bomb plant. Really all you want into those second rounds.
And unfortunate, the one that they did get got full economy off of his MP9.
For sure.
Because that's an extra $1,200, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so. Now, CTs have a decent economy going in this next round. No deaths on the first round, only 1 death on the second, and we're going to see that fast A from the T's again. 1 going towards Pop. Kino gets in, though. Players going lower, spotted by Panda King, going towards upper B. And now we see the CTs throw out their utilities, slow it down.
Yeah, that was a very nice T-Con control with their mollies to get Kino into ladder safely. There was no option for them to peek out.
See Mundo with a quick kill, gets traded by Swampton. Never a great player to see go down first, but you've got Scream going over through rotate. T-Con still smoked off. We're going to see 3 go towards there, just having the 1 player upper. Ambrose just holding for the flank. But with Kino and Pop, this is going to be a really hard A take.
Oh, and then they check.
1 towards camera. Not getting hit, though.
Seen at least 2, that's a huge amount of information.
3 towards Olaf, 2 coming through Sandwich. Onto Red, taking the fight against Ivy. Get it, on a trade.
Kino is still alive in ladder.
Bubba getting the kill. Kino gets Ambrose dropping. Now suddenly becomes a really difficult round. Well, T's get bombed down, though. Fontaine. Ooh, doesn't get the trade. Gets the kill on Panda, but incredibly lit. And you gotta trust Kino to win this, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No doubt about it.
Getting into that drop, I really wish we could have seen how that fight went down, seen if there was any economy thrown, or any utility thrown, sorry, but Kino just really shutting down these rounds, and that's 3 for RiZe. Clout9 with an okay economy could force in. C1's going to have no utility.
T's dropping Kino and SG is going to spell disaster for the T's.
Absolutely. It's his preferred weapon. We saw him get a 40 bomb on Nuke, almost exclusively with the SG.
It's a round 3 and Kino has 7 kills. Mind you, 5 of them in the first round, but...
Denying Pop, but getting traded by Kino. Kino takes good damage there, but decides to cut off Pop. And we see, a weird interaction with upper B. We see have 1 terrorist out on B, but 1 CT through. Well, they know that he's coming towards Pop. This could spell disaster for this C-take. Uncharted with 1 getting traded by Bubba. 1 more out, T-Con. Gets killed by Kino. EB with a great flash, but not finding the kill. Oltel gets killed, but they don't know that he's Pop. And there it is. It'll bite them. But Ambrose is deep onto that B site. He could make something happen, but CTs are going to know that that flank is coming in pretty quickly here. Yep, Bubba already watching for the CT.
Bumpton showing some respect to Kino.
Uncharted asking for settings. I think you asked for his NVIDIA settings earlier.
It's going to be a pretty standard save, I would.
Yeah, Panicking doesn't really have much of a chance in this round. Not Panicking, sorry. Ambrose. He gets 1. He gets Kino, but Kino is already low HP.
And
they still get the SG.
Yeah.
So really. Kino's now on 9 kills after 4 rounds. He's gotten 2 2Ks and an ace.
Kino dying is a win for Clout9 at this point.
More kills than the entire side of Clout9 going into the 5th round.
Didn't have to do him like.
You gotta when someone's having such a great performance.
What?
Smoke goes too deep for Panda. Gets 2. Don't know how he's not dead yet.
Ooh!
Swampton with the big play running through the smoke with a knife.
Swampton says, screw it, I will do it myself.
But 2 coming out connector. Great smoke. Great flashes coming in.
Oh!
Kino just gets a random headshot through the smoke. Bullet was nowhere near his head, but alright. Pushes Gray. Gets a quick on. That's another 2K for Kino. He's already gotten 3 kills through smokes. Like, what can you say? A third of this man's kills are through smokes.
EB is very much considered one of the better players in this league, and Kino is just outshining him in every way.
It's just, yeah. There's really not a whole lot to say here. T's just absolutely getting trounced. Can't even really get any map control towards A.
I can only assume that Train was RiZe's pick.
I
Might
think
have
it
that
has to
information.
be. Uncharted gets 1 kill back into it. They haven't lost pop control in this one, and now CTs are playing very passive. 3v3. One towards... Ooh, Swampton gets great damage. Connector smoked off. This nade could kill. Ooh, goes the wrong way. Bubblecore already out back bomb. Gets the kill. Can he get a second? Panda King pushes through the smoke. Might get caught off by back bomb. Ambrose gets 2. Simundo lit. Ambrose almost full HP. Did they spot each other, or was that just Simundo? Oh, Ambrose. Very aggressive. Didn't need to beat that. But great kill through the box nonetheless. But now we have the unfortunate scenario of D's only survived with 1 there. They're going to full buy into this round. If they lose here, they lose 2 loss bonus.
I want to point out a really minute detail in that retake the CTs just had. Bubba Core was out and had got a kill, and then Panda King came out full-on stomping from Connector to kind of distract the CTs. I don't remember if it got a kill, or got Bubba another kill, but it was just something nice to see. Keep Bubba alive a little bit longer.
For sure. That was a very tight round, especially with the CTs. You could have easily seen that swinging their way, but these rounds have been so close that CTs, even after 5, still weak economy going in this round, already losing 1. Losing 2. Bubba getting a great kill.
Bubba King
Amazing flick on Old Hill. Kino at the flank, and now we've got just Panda on B site with a CZ fighting an AK at long range. We'll see how this goes. Bomb down on A. Ambrose almost takes him out 2 HP. Trying to just play the angle for the walkout. But should know that it's a real possibility at this point. Even with a missed op shot, doesn't matter. Clout9 really getting around was maybe even more important than their first there. And now getting RiZe all the way back down to pistols. That was a quick swing. Titan, Scream, only on 1 kill after 7 rounds.
If I'm Titan, I'm having a very bad time just because there's nobody for me to kill.
Yeah, it's a mixed emotions. Your team's winning, but what do you do? I mean,
he just doubled his kills.
Amazing. Well, once again, is it even really worth talking about Kino at this point? He just goes into pop, gets a quick kill with the D, gets the kill with the AK. Bubba lighting the opper, doesn't even turn. Panda's down pop. Oh, he doesn't even know where he is. Titan has a good chance of getting 2.
Ooh!
Gets 1 towards Uncharted.
Tripled his kills.
Op blast. Oh, great play.
Quadrupled his kills!
Correct. I will never talk shit about someone again.
I'm sorry, Scream, if you're listening. One tap master.
Call him out on no kills and then clutches the round with a 3K. I'm just gonna keep calling people bad and Simundo.
Oh, yeah, Simundo, it's your turn, pal.
It's your time. Seeing same utility coming out for Clout9 every single round, not getting anything. And Kino getting a 2K towards pop again, because, I mean, why wouldn't a round start up?
Kino got a molly kill!
He got a 3rd kill! But, like, really? Why do we even look at anyone else's POV at this point if it's just Kino running around killing everyone?
Scream is saying, I've had enough of this, and still getting more kills.
Just going for the kills. Kino and Scream now fighting for the last kill. Will Scream get it? He does. Beautiful.
Gonna collect this op back. CT economy still kind of a little shaky. Kino down to no money. 18 kills though. This is just wild. And T's on kind of a weird buy here. Pistol armors with the SG and some utility. Look like they're gonna go towards a B here for the most part. Haven't had much luck on A, so it is a good time to try. C1 getting killed by Panda. Swampton trading him out. Kino taking down Ambrose in the ladder position. Swampton going to be planting that bomb, collecting an AK for himself. Two T's rotating from the CT area, one from connector, and Scream is on the flank, catching Uncharted off guard as he's watching ladder.
I've called Scream out on his lack of kills 2 rounds now, and both rounds he's just gotten good as soon as I did it. So I don't know what to say at this point.
That was a very interesting post plant. It looked like Clout9 had they played it properly, but they just kept getting picked from the places that they weren't watching.
Yeah, they were setting up for those crossfires, watching each other's backs, but just the order of their deaths just really bit them there. So now we see full economy from both teams.
Oh, and C1 getting Kino at the start.
Oh, that's something that he hasn't been punished on. He's been pushing that pop every round, not getting punished.
Bubba trading out C1, Opper for Opper. EB picking up.
EB gets one.
Simondo trading it out instantly, though.
But Uncharted in a really dangerous place now. Gets killed towards Bubba. Doesn't pick up the op, sees one towards Ivy. Gets the Ivy kill as well. Last is panicking outside connector. Gets 2. Has the chance to get Swampton here too.
Ooh, Swampton does miss those.
That was a really close round for what really should have been a T-side wash after they get that kill on the Kino. And we've seen him slow down a bit. I mean, I say slow down. He's still 19-6, but
he could slow down for the rest of the game and still have a really good game.
Absolutely. We see only one person on RiZe Esports going negative. 8-3. CT economy still a little weird. Panicking. Just with the CZ. T's out quickly. Scream gets one. Sees the ones towards Pop. Smokes it off. One's top gray. Was. Getting a great kill.
It's just everywhere.
It seems like the T's can get this great, strong A control, be way out in a pop dog, and just lose it. Ooh.
Oh!
Gets the kill. I thought that was going to bounce straight back out.
Like, Kino gets punished for pushing ladders so aggressive. Oh! The absolute madman!
What do you even say? I mean, the man's running around holding mouse 1 and just killing.
Kino gets punished last round for running to ladder by C1. So Kino sits Ivy, and then his team just gets all the kills that he was normally getting. This is just a wall of RiZe Alliance. Yeah,
at this point, we're seeing an Ivy push from Clout9, but the utility from Clout9 on their T side is just...
He just pushes through! Simondo just pushes through!
Swampton lucky to find one there. G250s, but EV's deep on a site. Do they see the one top blue? They do.
Oh, Kino getting taken down. Very important kill.
One coming... Yeah, one connector, one coming T-Con. Default plant. No one's watching the connector walk out. EV just turns for it.
And T-Con is the last one, not being watched.
Scream gets one, but he's in a 3-on-1.
Yeah, easy.
By Swampton.
Clean up.
Even though RiZe is really dominating this, coming into this round, they're going to have weak economy. They might force up and buy a round. Looks like they will. Guns being tossed over. If Clout9 wins this round, likely that they get 6 on the half, which is an absolutely winnable half. That is what I would consider a tie on this map.
Yeah, we did say 9-6 at the start, and Clout9 is still very possible that they do this.
Panicking with a great angle, EV being EV. Swampton for the quick trade. Oh, C1 holding the angle top red. Must have had some info for that.
It's been a pretty standard angle that they've been holding most of the game, but yeah, it's just nice shot. Nice prediction. Ooh.
Alba gets lit, though. Titan getting another kill towards Pop, too.
Just like that 4v3 turned into a 2v3.
We see...
With complete
2
control.
with full HP, and just op with low HP. Scream pushing towards lockers. Could catch out Uncharted here. Catches C1, trade comes in. But CTs are a little split here. But that was not a play with an op. And now we see the exact opposite. We see a T side that Swanton's gonna have to buy over to Uncharted, and we're gonna have weak economy with C1 with only 3K and no one to drop for him. So we're gonna see mostly, if not full AKs, yep, but very weak economy. C1 with no armor at all. Top red already. Gets taken out by Bubba, just missing his shots. No real excuse there. Amazing flash. Don't know where that came from. Don't even know if that was a CT flash, to be honest.
I don't know. It blinded CT and Ambrose. It's kind of a neutral flash.
One sandwich. But the trade's just coming in, and that's an 11-4. Quick swap. Really, that one round on 9-4 could have decided that half, but in 11-4, Clout9 has to win this pistol. If they don't win the pistol here, the game is nearly over without an incredible comeback. We're seeing on the side of Clout9, not a single positive player. Some players at less than half a KD. Where on the RiZe Esports side, the only one who's even close is Cmundo, and he's still 7-8.
Cmundo playing on the history of the league a little bit, asking who won last year.
Oof. Quick Ivy rush. Ambrose getting caught. Gets
Oh!
2 kids, 3 kids! 4?
Oh, and Kino with the trade.
Oh my goodness, Ambrose had no right to even get anywhere near that round.
But it's Kino. He could win this.
It is Kino. He is getting flanked from back halls, though.
You tell me Kino wins this round. I wouldn't be surprised.
No. Catching EB. EB doing EB things. Just running around like a psycho. And we see Kino coming towards T-Con with a Glock. But C1 with a great long-range USP shot. But really, Ambrose just shut that pistol down. They get the pistol, but now they've got to string it together. They need those next 2 rounds. If they don't, they're going to get reset. RiZe is likely going to get 2 or 3 if you put in the same scenario, and we can have those trading rounds. And Clout9 can't trade rounds this game. They have to string together.
As a caster, I'm supposed to remain unbiased, but man, did I want to see Kino win that round.
It would just be one of those plays. Kino getting the 1 dig.
Great nade usage.
And Kino last alive gets a second 1 dig.
Gonna go for the... Oh, almost.
Ooh, gets tagged though. Great nade.
And
EB with a long bomb.
you know he yelled Kobe.
Absolutely. Kino still getting 2 into that round. Seems even when he's having a tough round, he's still getting kills. 25 and 10, 5 assists. And now we see our first buy round of the half. Interesting decision, I would say, from Clout9, not forcing up, just foregoing a little bit more utility here and getting better guns, especially for EB, playing this lower angle with MP9. We're going to see a backhaul stack for the Ts. They've got limited utility. Smokes, but beyond that, not a whole lot.
Being tagged up just a little tiny bit from that nade. I think it's going to be an execute.
Connector here. It's a little bit of a delayed execute. I don't know if this is intentional or just lack of play here, but Scream's throwing coast. C1 gets first. EV swinging for 2. Ooh, Titan with a quick headshot though. Back bomb get killed by Bubba. C1 pushing
like a
towards
great
sidewalk.
from the CTs, just got cracked apart.
Just fell apart. Yeah. Scream really just popping out there and taking out EV. Could have been more dangerous. And Bubba already deep into the site. This should be a free round for the Ts. And CT's gonna have a tough economy going into this next one. Ambrose gets taken out, not even a bit of damage, and we see 3 Ts survive. Swanson on 1400, we see a couple players at SMG Force by distance. EB, the only player with actual money, should be a save going into 13-6 if they lose.
You're going for the force buy.
This is an interesting decision to say the least. C1 not forcing. Gets caught crossing a pop. Kino knowing the play. Gets 2 already. Swampton at least getting 1 back on the Ivy push.
Oh.
Ambrose with 1 headshot. Ooh, Scream at the trade. Scream's really come alive in this T-side half. Swampton with 1. Panda King pushing towards camera. Swings. Couple bullets traded.
Down to a 2v4 Winnable for
One in
Clout9.
connector. Panda, ooh, not caught off with that smoke. Would have been unfortunate.
Also
Spamming
not finding
through.
the angle properly.
EB running towards back 6. Looking like he's just going to save. Probably the wise decision here. Not going to have a whole lot of money going in this next round regardless, but having at least one rifle helps. And yeah, that's about the worst scenario for that force buy. It was so late that none of the CTs got into their positions quickly enough. C1 gets caught off by Kino. EB might get one on lower here. He does.
And so that's the difference between RiZe and Clout9 there, because when Kino pushed into ladder really aggressive, there was at least 2 Molotovs thrown.
Yeah, support, some flashes, some nades. He was able to get there without actually worrying about the timing on the peaks. And now we see Clout9 forcing again. Interesting decision. Normally, once you force that first round, you got to double save, because otherwise they're just going to be hampering their utility here. They've got nothing going into this round. Kino just jumping out, catching one of the actual rifles here. But great trades back from Uncharted. Fantastic goal.
Ooh! I thought you got that third one.
Had no right to work, but good job nonetheless. And really, that round saves the CTs from just straight out losing that game. No utility going into the next couple rounds.
It's interesting because C1, who is having a very good nuke game for most of it, it's not live in this game.
No, just having a really tough time. Being the opper, really having to contest, not getting on that op that frequently. Now we're seeing the Ivy Rush, pistols on T's, one holding. Ambrose with a cool pop flash. Gets everyone. Gets 2, dies. Swampton gets the 3rd. One up pop, also dead. Last is Ivy, they're aware of where he is. Full HP. Maybe able to recover this gun. Nope, gets crunched.
The Simoto's time to shine. We called him out earlier.
This is it. Definitely not. Oh, nade does no damage.
Oh.
Uncharted holding off angle. All right, and now we have a game again. T's may buy into this, may opt to save. Oh, yeah, they're going to force in with Khalils. CG still have decent economy. Full utility going into this round, where T's really only have utility on Panda King. It's going to be interesting to see. They do just go for the straight A execute. Swampton flashed off early. Kino taking huge damage from that molly. Kino way onto the site, gets traded.
Uncharted very strongly. Swampton just falling down on bomb train.
Up core top red. Might get the angle on back train. Gets the angle on Uncharted. Op also goes down. Last back 6, EB gets killed by Titan.
It's a site hold. There's 3 CTs on bomb train and it just falls apart around them.
Yeah, they're not taking the fights. They're letting the T's push onto them. And yeah, you sometimes get lucky with that push from Kino where you've got someone in the right position, but they're letting the T's take the angles onto them instead of deciding when to take their CT angles. And we've got a very weird buy from Clout9 here. We've seen Op come out, but 2 on Deagles. It is essential, but screaming and chunked on that nade. Still gets the kill.
Finding Ambrose!
Kino getting flashed. Might get the kill nonetheless.
Ooh.
Nope, gets hit, but 3 wide swinging. Uncharted is in heaven. Gets the kill top green. It's been a pretty lacking game on B so far. Simundo deep. Gets the kill on an entirely clueless C1. Knows that he's heaven. Gets him as well. Last pop. EB gets 1. Has 1 lit, but Simundo holding the angle with op. Unfortunate flash location. Real question is, does just EB push this anyways?
Oh.
No, apparently not.
You certainly tried, but...
And that's 15-8, and Clout9 really shooting themselves in the foot with this economy on these last 5 rounds. Just forcing aggressively and not willing to play it out and be patient and wait for those buy rounds. And just, game really got away from them. And now they're coming in this last round. 3 Deags, 2 MP9s, essentially no utility, 3 smokes, 1 gone already. And yeah, do we just see RiZe abuse A like they have been this entire half?
Oh!
Ambrose with a great shot.
C1 picking
C1
up Panda.
also catching.
But Kino
Trades
and
coming out.
Kino and Bubba just doing whatever they gotta do.
Bubba also getting that kill towards Ivy and back bomb. Last is just on the flank. EB again gets seen top green, and that's the round and
That's
the
the
game.
final.
So, congratulations to RiZe Esports, our Season 3 champions. Do that in pretty convincing fashion, especially in the case of Kino here. How many kills did he end up getting overall? My goodness. Well over 60.
40 the first game, and then 30 on the dot the second game. Unless he got some kills in that last round.
70 kills over 2 games. Now that is quite a performance. Yeah, it really seemed like Cloud9 were just outclassed. Like, there was really no way around that.
Yeah, that didn't look like the Clout9 that we had seen all season.
No, especially, well, it's really hard to say that, especially when we've got Kino, who's just having an amazing performance. Really, just blowing up, trashing everyone. But nonetheless, just a little bit of a stomp on that train. It was quite tight in Nuke. We had a lot of back and forth, but once we hit that A site on train, just nothing that Cloud9 could do.
Yeah, and with that, I want to personally congratulate RiZe Alliance on their first place finish, Season 3 of the SKL CSGO League. I will go down the rankings here for the teams that all participated. First, RiZe Alliance. Second, Clout9, obviously. There was supposed to be a third place final, but unfortunately, one of the teams couldn't make it. So Ricochet coming in third on a forfeit win against Dat. Fifth, sixth, Hot Garbage and Gravity Gaming coming in those spots. Hot Garbage, that was a strange ending for them. They were looking unstoppable. They beat Clout9 in regular season.
Yeah, just sputtered out in their finals.
7th, 8th, that's us right there, Heatstroke and Agency. 9th, 10th would be Heaven's Gate and Sikabliat. And last but not least, we have 11th, 12th spot in a new respawn and Obama and the Grunt.
Yeah, great season. Congratulations to RiZe. Clout9 put up a really strong fight up until those last games. That train was just tough to see for sure, but they tried their best.
If you'd like to stay posted with any Counter-Strike news regarding the future seasons coming up and anything like that, there will be a Discord link for the SKL Discord in hopefully the description. I'll put one up on screen here. Just go into join a server and type that link in. Any final comments from you, Antic?
Well, I think just once again, big congratulations to RiZe and especially Kino. That was a fantastic performance. He really didn't look like he was stressed out much during that game. I think a huge chunk of that does come down to, as you mentioned, his team was just rallying around him the whole time. He had a ton of support on his aggressive plays, and I think they were just the better team.
It was an amazing individual effort with a very good team effort.
Absolutely.
But with that all being said, thank you guys for watching.